Sorry. Just put my microphone on. This is Wes S. This is take 2. I didn't have the microphone plugged all the way in. I did a really cool video response for your rope, FLP. It was sincere, it was heartfelt. And now we're just going to put it with whatever you get now because there was no audio on the other one. What do you need to do with your channel to make it better or something different? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I like your channel. Now, I guess there's room to expand your channel. I mean, there's always room for us to expand what we're doing, to, stretch out or whatever. I would think that one of the best things you could do is just coming from this, because I had to think about this, because I was like, well, I don't know, I like his channel. Is figure out some way to force people to be more interactive on coming up with scenarios for the tabletops. Because there's people out there that's got some really good questions about, well, what happens in this situation or that situation or whatever. Because those tabletop things, dude, I ain't like, that's one of the best things going out there. I mean, I wish I'd have come up with that idea. Because what would have proved that I'm not a dumbass? Mostly, but seriously, those are good. Those are good, dude. And I would expand on them if at all possible. And they're good for the community, and that's what this is about, is for all of us getting together, helping each other out. At least that's why I'm still doing it. I've actually thought about quitting this mess because it's a real pain in the butt, honestly. Finding the time to make the videos, finding something to make the video about, editing the video, all that stuff. Trust me, I don't want to pay about. That's why I like the live streams. You just hit go live and do what you're gonna do. What you get's what you get kind of deal. But the other thing, what you know how to do in the real world, in today's world, which is really, I don't know, but I got a sneaky feeling that the stuff that you know how to do has a lot to do with the stuff you're putting in your stories, your books. And that means that the stuff that you pay your bills with would be some pretty nice education or experience to have, in your corner. I know, like, I couldn't teach everybody what I know on YouTube. I can give you some pointers and stuff, enough to help you go out there and figure it out on your own. If, like logistics, planning, stuff like that. I know there's a lot of people out there that don't want help with their planning and stuff. Guess what? There's a lot of people out there that they're just sitting there not doing anything because they don't have a clue how to plan through it. I suck at making plans. Wife's always after me to use this phone for something besides the videos and talking on. She said, you have a planner in there, you have a calendar, you have a whatever you call it, a thing I can schedule, and it'll, oh, by the way, you're supposed to call the president today at 10:30 or whatever. I don't use all that. I probably should, but I think you do stuff like that. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure to figure out exactly what you do for a living. And if you put it in the video, then I missed it, and that's on me. But anyway, on the tabletops, like I say, if you can get more people to come up with scenarios and stuff, and yet people remember it's supposed to be something hard. There's not a right answer for this. If anybody besides FLP is watching this, there's not supposed to be an out. It's supposed to be, okay, there's this really hard, seemingly impossible thing stuck in front of you. How do you deal with it? What are our options? Let's talk this through. Let's discuss having to kill one of our own mag today rather than having to discuss it having never discussed it. Okay? Let's discuss having to commit felonies after the world goes to crap, something that most of us have spent our life teaching us, our subconscious and our conscious, that we don't do those kind of things. I mean, that's the whole thing. Don't try to come up with some fun way to make cannibalism acceptable. In case y'all wondering, I'm just sitting there stuffing wood in this fire because it's 27 degrees out there and the wind, well, I lied, 17 degrees out there, I think, last time I checked. 17 or 19. Keep going up and down. And it's snowing. And the wind's blowing. And that's cold. So I'm choking this wood stove to death. It's the only warm spot in this shop back here, den, whatever you want to call it. So anyway, yeah, that's it. I like your channel. I mean, you could leave it just like it is. I think it'd be fun, but you know, the only thing I could possibly suggest would be doing a couple of through the week, a couple of short how to plan something through videos or something. 'Cause I got a sneaky feeling you do that. I mean, I don't know that, but I think that's what you do. Or something like it. Or what you do's got a lot of planning in it. I don't know. I'm not trying to figure you out or dig her out of your head. You asked us to do this, by the way. It's not my fault. Anyway, that's it. Hope we didn't ramble too stinking much. Have a good one. Oh, heads up. I saw where that small onion dude put up a thing. If you want to go ahead and give him the rope out of some kind of charity thing, I can understand. I won't be mad or nothing about it. I won't be mad if you give it to somebody else either. But you'd be doing that small onion guy a favor. He got real low self-esteem. He's real tender. He's real thin-skinned. Stay alive, don't die. Oh, that was y'all.